In this session, we'll be talking about how to set up your profile to attract buyers within the RepSpark community. So, as we know, buyers will be logging in to see a section of cards like this. They will see all the brands that they already have access to. They will also see brands where they have access pending. And last, they'll see any brands that they don't yet have access to. So, for example, for the brands they don't have access to, they'll see a card like this that says Add. So how can we drive buyers to your profile page? So here in this admin panel, there's a section called Community. In this community is where you can start to brand your community tile and make it attractive for buyers to not only see it upon login, but also be able to find you when they're using a search. So you want to make sure to set your primary address and your contact email here. Your contact email may be different from the email that you have on the site, as well as the email that's receiving notifications for requests. So again, you can put a new contact email here, and that will show up within the community card. You'll also want to make sure to upload a primary cover image. So the primary cover image is what goes in this spot. If you don't upload one, it will have the default one with the shoes and glasses and purses. So again, to make sure that you are standing out, you're going to want to make sure to upload a primary card image. Then you're going to also want to set your different brand profiles. So you're going to want to categorize your brand by vertical. You can select one or many. So I will go ahead and select swim. I'm going to go ahead and select women's. My category is going to be apparel. And then my subcategory, I can go ahead and pick as many as I want. So I could get as detailed as I want or leave it a little bit open. So I don't have to go ahead and click the subcategories. I could just do the categories. So for example, I could do something like vertical. I'm going to go ahead and do swim. This is going to be women's and just swimwear and go ahead and add. So I can go ahead and add all the different verticals, genders, categories, and subcategories. Again, you could only use verticals or only use categories, etc. When you pick a category or vertical, here when the brands are looking for you, it will show in the search area as well as within all of the filtering. So that's why you want to make sure, again, to get as specific as you can. That way, if somebody's doing a subcategory for swimwear, it will show all the brands that have the subcategory of swimwear. It would also show up as swimwear was searched for within here in the search tab. So again, you'll want to do that for each of your brands. If you have more than one brand, you can go ahead and click back and forth and set up the different searching for vertical, category, gender, subcategory, categorization that you want to add for each of your different brands. You can also, and then once you do that, you go ahead and click Add. You can also fill in a brand description. This is a really great way for a brand to put exactly what this brand does. Again, if you have multiple brands, you'll do this for each of your brands, but you can go ahead and put a description. And that way, if I were to click into some more detail about any one of these brands, I'd be able to see all the information here, like a different image, how this brand is categorized, as well as a long description. So for example, L-Space, I can see exactly their address that I put in, as well as exactly what categorization used, as well as the description of the brand. So again, here in the admin panel, you really want to utilize this community page, this community tab, to be able to do your branding. Again, by filling in this information, it allows a brand to find you when they're using the searching and the filtering. If you don't fill that information in, they're only going to find you by searching for you by name, or if your name happens to have something like golf or swim or swimwear within the name of your company. So again, you do want to go ahead and fill in all of the brand profile information. If you don't want to be visible in the community, you can go ahead and toggle that off. and that would opt out of having your brand display in the community within the searching and filtering. But again, this is a great way to pick up buyer leads as well as connect with your buyers and show them new marketing material, information, etc. that you have coming up.